See my cool fit girl cuff? It's a secret. Fit girl cuffs. Welcome back to the YouTube channel, guys. Today is day one of the official off season. We're 250 days out from the Olympia, and today is shoulders and arms. So, getting warmed up with some cable side laterals, my fit girl cuff, anabolic as fuck. So we changed up a few things on shoulder day. We were doing those things right there, like seated cable Y raises, but we decided to switch it up this mesocycle and do single lines. Cam's turning around, so if you want to come over, there you go. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna give these a shot, see how we like them. I used to do these pretty often, single arm. I think they both have their benefits, but we'll see how it goes. If we like them, keep them in. If we don't, go back to the Y raises. All right, first set, first exercise. We were doing it on that, but we're gonna do it on this one instead. Basically the same thing. Single arm lateral, get that big stretch. What do you say?
That's because I'm being a crybaby bitch about it.
Because Caleb's crying about it. He likes this one better than that one. I'm a real man. Just kidding. I think a big misunderstanding with building, big delts is people think you have to shoulder press these crazy amounts of weight or do like 2 or 3 shoulder presses to build your delts. It's not really true, in my opinion. I don't think that's the way to build massive delts. Pressing, like any kind of like shoulder press, is gonna do a lot more front delt. I think it's gonna be the bias. I mean, obviously you're gonna get some side like medial delt in there too, but I think the bias is gonna be the front delt, and you're gonna get big developed front delts. So if you want to have big cap delts, laterals, and rear delts. A lot of people neglect the rear delt, which is why you don't have that full cap shoulder, like full shoulder looking cap, because people don't want to hit rear delts. It's a boring thing to do. It gets neglected a lot, but if you want really round cap delts, laterals I think is the best thing to do. That's what I've been doing my whole time, past like 3-4 years. Lots of laterals, really strong in my laterals and like side things.
Get your shit together.
Can't speak right now, bro. Okay, no, but yeah, if you want big delts, big looking delts, 3D delts, hammer away on the side laterals, whether it be machines, cables, or dumbbells. If I had to pick in order, cables, machine, and then dumbbells. So guys think when they start working out, they're gonna get like all the chicks, and chicks are like, oh yeah, that's awesome, but no, it's dudes. Okay, so I posted my check-in pictures as a post the other day, and I checked like the insights or whatever. There's like 8 saves on it. Like, who's saving my fucking check-in pictures?
It was me.
8 times?
It's 8 different accounts.
Okay, so I have 2 accounts and two of them.
So 2 of them are you? So I'm asking like rhetorically, like who's saving these? Like, I know who's saving these. Who's saving them?
It's for the algorithm, bro. I'm saving them for the algorithm, dude. Don't worry about it, yeah.
All the homies are just helping me boost the algorithm by saving my check-in pictures. I know who's saving those pictures. Fucking Tato. Death Star Delts.
I'm tempted to just zoom in on myself.
Do it. You should just do that. It's Tato's video. He can do what he wants with it. So, second exercise. We've been doing this in our last mesocycle too. Just a lateral machine. Progressing on this pretty fast. Got the whole stack, plus we're gym hitting it with an extra 10.5 pounds. So I'm gonna go for 13 reps here. Hopefully more, so let's see. When you're doing these side laterals on the machine, you wanna find a comfortable position. I mean, some people will stand really far forward, far back. Whatever's gonna feel good on your shoulder joints, and it's not gonna like bug you or irritate you, cause any kind of discomfort or pain. So find the right position you wanna be in. And when you're coming up, think about moving your arms outwards toward the wall. Don't think about trying to bring them up. Think about trying to keep them as straight as possible and almost like pushing them into the ground to raise your arms up. That's gonna give you the best stimulus on your side delt, medial delt, if you wanna get all scientific. But that's the best way to isolate it and feel it the most without engaging other muscles like your traps and your rhomboids. So think about moving arms down, straight out to the wall, not up, nice and slow. Hold it for a slight second and control that negative as well. Don't neglect the negative. It's where you get the most stimulus, in my opinion. And I think there's actually studies and research out there saying that you can get a lot more stimulus by controlling the negative, as opposed to just worrying about your contraction and like just the explosive movement of it. So write that down.
What you're doing.
There's a shit ton of weight on there. I have to spot him because he's got so much damn weight.
I'm like artistically strong when it comes to any kind of lateral.
Yeah, dude, the whole stack plus the 10.5.
Yeah,
I can dumbbell lateral some pretty heavy ass weight too, but it's stupid. No ego lifting.
We're training at that Kiss Me Muscle gym. And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna hit some laterals. I pick up like the 25s. Nate goes and grabs like the 60s. And I was like, oh.
But I think we were talking about that, I don't know, probably a couple weeks ago. Like when you get to like a heavy ass deadlift or a heavy squat, to where say you're at like 405 on both, like you're gonna feel if you go up 5 pounds, 5 or 10 pounds.
Oh, dude.
It's a huge difference. You're gonna feel that.
It like resets the weight. If you get comfortable at 405,
Yeah.
extra 5 pounds, you're like, this is a brand new weight today.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, this
literally.
feels good. I can move this pretty good. And then you throw on like an extra 5 or 10 pounds and you fucking feel that like to your bones.
You wouldn't think it'd be that bad
No.
either. 5 pounds. I mean, even on this, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you don't think that 2.5 is gonna do a lot. 2.5 does a
Or
lot.
even the ham tractor, like when we threw on that 5 pound or 10 pound for the on the stack, the whole stack plus a 10 pounder.
Yeah.
'Cause I've been doing the whole stack for a long time. I threw on that 10 pound when we gym pinned it. I was like, holy fuck.
That's a lot of
That's
extra
a
weight,
major
dude.
difference.
Yeah.
You get so accustomed to it, you know? Accustomed. Can I help you? Why are you filming me?
It's my fucking
You play video
job.
games, Tato?
It's my job.
That's true. I pay him to film me. Forgot about that.
What'd you say?
You play video games?
Fortnite.
Fortnite?
Yeah.
Fortnite, huh?
Why do you like working with machines and like cables over dumbbells, like laterals?
I feel like at this point in my, if you want to say bodybuilding career, I
Why
just
do you
need.
say it like that? Like you want to say at this point, like it is your fucking career, dude.
I know, but
Olympia. What do you mean?
I know, but I just feel weird saying it still. I don't know. Maybe I have like imposter syndrome. I do struggle with that sometimes, imposter syndrome. I don't know. I feel like it's a lot more beneficial because machines, especially with cables, like for example, cable laterals and dumbbell laterals, you have constant tension through the whole motion of a cable lateral.
That's a good point.
Because you have resistance the whole way. Like when I'm down here, that cable is pulling my arm this way. Dumbbells, you don't have any resistance here. It takes nothing to go from here to here. There's nothing. You only have resistance like in this range of motion right here. So you're gonna get more out of it when you have these cables and you can fight back as it pulls you down. You can push back up, fight the resistance and get a lot more out of that negative as opposed to a dumbbell.
Very good point.
Make sense?
That's why you're going to the Olympia and I'm not.
Well, you don't bodybuild, Tato.
I'm Vasa Jack though, dude.
You're Vasta
You are
Jack.
Vasta
He's
Jack.
Vasta Jack. Just go to there and just do some muscle ups. Got all the girls chasing you. He already does, dude.
Which is wild, dude. Yeah. I'll go in there and do some shitty muscle ups and still like be like, dude, what the fuck is this? That's gross.
Fuck out of here. Hey, we talked about that. Like, if I wasn't getting a pump when I worked out,
Yeah.
why the fuck would I work out?
That's
If I-
the fun of it, dude. That's the reason why I want to train. Yeah.
If I train and I don't get a pump, like my fucking workout sucked. It was a waste of time.
Yeah.
Like you come here for the pump because it feels fucking good.
I feel the same. Like I know a lot of people think being sore is like not an indicator. Yeah. Oh, you know, you don't. Which I agree. You don't have to get sore.
Yeah.
But it's like that's a very good indicator that something changed. That workout was hard as shit. Like yeah, that's.
You have some kind of sore. You have to be like fucking.
If you can train again the next day, I feel like you didn't train hard enough. Yeah.
But there should be some soreness, but you don't have to be destroyed.
No.
But there should be something that happens. You know, like we saw before. Just there's check boxes. Pump,
One of the things.
joint pain, connection, soreness. My boss just walked in. CEO. She's also head of like finance, logistics,
HR.
What other positions? Manager,
Sanitary.
sanitary,
She's a janitor.
janitor, custodian specialist. Yeah, pretty much everything. I'm just the employee.
I think we've kind of normalized a little too much that you're just going to the Olympia. Like we talk about it so much.
You normalized it. It is kind of crazy, man. Like it still hasn't like, I don't know how to explain it. It still doesn't feel like fully real yet, I guess you could say. Like it hasn't hit me. I think once like prep starts, I'm like, hey dude, fucking starting to cut calories and shit like that, it'll start to hit me. But
You know, like I'm prepping for the Olympia.
yeah, dude, pretty much day one right now of off season for the Olympia Prep, I guess, because we're gonna push all the way to the Olympia. It's not like we're gonna off season, take a break, and then back into it. We're gonna push all the way through. But we're also doing a show before that, doing Legions. I was supposed to do it last year, but we pulled out like a week or two before because we weren't gonna be ready, which was the right call. So I need some redemption. So we're gonna do Legions. I think it's 2 weeks before the Olympia.
Oh, that's the one you were gonna do in Reno?
Yeah, so I was gonna do that, pull out of that because we were still kind of fat. Not fat, but we were gonna be ready. And then, so yeah, we're gonna hit it this year before the O. Be a good little show to kind of, I'm not gonna say warm-up show. So it's kind of like disrespectful, I guess, I don't know. But it's just gonna,
We made it big for the Olympia. Now
yeah, I'm not gonna say that, but it's like when you peak and do a show and you do another show after that, you're gonna get a lot better into that show, if that makes sense. I know how to explain it. Caleb knows what I'm talking about. Like, when you do,
Yeah, you got more time to refine the look and more time to practice. It is kind of a warm up. Think about it. It's like
it is kind of, because like you get a lot sharper because you do that show, you peak perfectly, you're fucking already good to go.
you know how you
And
respond
that now
too,
you
right?
have more time to get ready for the, you're more
Yeah.
crispier.
It's not
the
the
next
next sense of like competition. Like a lot of guys locally, like, oh, I'm gonna do a warm up show and smoke everyone. That's not what he's referring to. Warm up as in prep the body, make sure you know exactly what the response to the food, the anabolics, the peak's gonna be, and then replicate it 2 weeks later. Get sharp.
Like we'll peak, we'll hold that look pretty much probably stay a lot fuller, get a lot more crispier, a lot more tighter, all the way into the Olympia. So that'll be fun. And if I win Legions, I'll be qualified for next year's Olympia. So it's a win-win, in my opinion. And I say I need redemption because I pulled out last year, so I got to finish it. Got to finish what I started.
First time you ever pull out?
Probably, dude. I don't pull out very often. It's like you've seen Borat, right?
I've seen Borat.
The pussy magnet. It's real. Yeah, I don't really think I need more delts, but it's not gonna stop us from still trying to bring them up. For the longest time, delts have just really overpowered. I mean, I do have small arms, but my big delts made my arms look even smaller when I had way shittier arms. They're catching up a little bit, but it used to be just like big round delt, mediocre arms.
I don't think you have small arms. You have small wrists.
I have small wrists, yeah.
You do have small.
I got small joints, which makes me look bigger than I really am. Small joints in bodybuilding is an advantage, in my opinion. You got those guys with those thick, really big elbows,
so
thick wrists.
Shit like that.
It's illusion.
It's weird.
That's all bodybuilding is. It's like the leaner you are too, the bigger you look. Yeah. So like even with smaller joints, like the smaller the joint is, the bigger the muscle will look. It's an advantage, in my opinion. If it means anything.
Mine doesn't. Mine means nothing.
Yours means everything. Yours is the only one that matters.
Sorry, man. I'm just getting so busy.
No, man, don't gotta apologize for being busy. Good, I'm happy for you.
I just dropped out with like no context with what we were talking about.
I want him to take me out on a date, but he won't fucking do it because he's so busy. Can't make time for me. 2 months, something like that.
It's not us on a date, dude. It's like finance is coming. Your boss is coming too. It's not just us.
No, dude, you don't have to lie for the camera, Tato, okay? Tato wants to take me out on a date, and he keeps bailing on me. He keeps rescheduling. He said he's busy, he has something else to do, somewhere else to be. So I'm like, okay. You know, I'm being understanding, I'm being cool about it. So I just kind of, I let it go. But he keeps promising me he's gonna take me out on one.
To you,
well, he's busy until March.
It's a date. To me, this is a work dinner.
It's a date. It's a date. Let's just call it what it is. It's a date, okay?
I guess if we smoke weed before, it kind of is.
It is. Even if we don't, it's still a date. I'm down to smoke before though.
Yeah, me too.
I want to smoke.
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be good. Never been to Spaghetti Factory.
So good.
Yeah.
Is Tato whining and dining you?
Yeah, we kept talking about how he wants to take me out on a date, but he keeps rescheduling on me.
Just commit, dude.
He says he's busy.
He doesn't want to get laid that bad.
Y'all all know I have commitment issues.
That's true. We do know that.
We do know that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not like super upset about it because it's kind of expected. You know what I mean? I'm not super let down because I was kind of ready for it. So we just finished up our delts. Shoulder workout's complete. So now we're moving on to arms. Starting off with the tricep push down. This thing's pretty cool. It's got a bar with a bunch of holes on it so you can kind of put the clips and the handles where they fit you best, where it's the most comfortable. I like these as opposed to like these short ropes right here or anything else because your hands and wrists are kind of in a fixed position. But with these, you have the mobility and flexibility to kind of put them where you want. It's going to give you the most comfort and the least elbow pain, which is always a win. You know, if the exercise isn't comfortable and it's causing you pain, don't fucking do it. There's no absolutes in this. Do what's going to be comfortable and what's going to be the best on your joints and give you the best connection and workout possible. So I'm doing like a tricep push down with these handles right here. I think I'm shooting for like 12. I just looked at my phone and I forgot what the reps are. For the push downs, what I'm doing
We've seen other people do it.
is when I'm coming up, I'm trying to let my elbows track behind me so I can get that big full stretch, almost like biceps with my forearms.
Really good if you follow
and then push down.
Jordan Peters and good guys.
The more lengthen I can get the tricep, the more benefits you're going to get and the more stimulus you're going to get. So, and the negative portion of this, try to let those elbows track back behind you. Get that full stretch and then press down. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna do we're gonna wrap it up here. We're just finishing up with our last set of hammer strength dips, and then after this, we're gonna do some dumbbell skull crushers. Nothing crazy, pretty light, just more of that stretch. Trying to stretch that tricep out. No, we're not gonna push any crazy weight or anything, but we're gonna wrap it up here. Tato's said he's not feeling very well, so if he's sick, I want him out of here so he can feel better and not get us sick. He's been pretty busy lately, so get some R&R, a little bit of recovery, hot tub, jerk off, whatever he has to. I don't know what he has to do.
Recovery routine, yeah. Normal
I
stuff.
at least sleep better after that, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, to wrap it up, this could be the video for today. We're trying to think of some new things to do for you guys. I know I saw one of the comments in the last video, you guys want to see a full day of eating. That's something we've been talking about doing already, so that's definitely in the works in the future. And then we're gonna do like Taylor's gonna take me out on a date, Spaghetti Factory, and then we're gonna film that. See how romantic he is. See if he's actually able to wine and dine somebody. We're coming up with more shit. I don't want it to be boring for you guys, so that's it for the video. I don't know what else to say.